be your life. I was like, wait, what?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting stream. I'm here with the boy Nerd Tanker.
Joe. You could call me
Yo,
nerd if you want.
so Nerd, tell us a little bit about your channel before we jump into the topic.
My channel is mostly Yu-Gi-Oh, but I will do discussions if I feel like doing it. Like just today, I streamed a discussion on what I was talking about earlier, which is Lubu versus Tadagatsu Honda.
Nice. Whoa,
I
so
was also dueling at the time, so I had that in doing it at the same time. So it's kind of cool, I guess.
that is cool. It gives people like multiple things to look at while they're working on the
Exactly.
duels. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have Kirby and maybe a few others jump in on the stream as well, and we
Hopefully.
will, yeah, fingers crossed. And we're planning to talk about Dragon Ball's most underutilized moves, whether it be like a special attack or a technique. Some of these are used a lot, but we feel not to their full potential, and others have been used only like a few times, but we could see them being used a lot more. So, who would like to go first on this one? It's only like me and you right now, but I feel like
I
you've got some.
mean, I could go first if you wanted me to, but it would be like a rant almost.
Yo, feel free to rant. We're live,
Feel
dude.
free
My
to
limit
rant.
is
All
8
right, all right,
hours.
all right. So to be honest, I feel like Solar Flare, don't get me wrong, it's a really good one, but I feel like it's just so underused. Like it could be so useful and they don't even realize it. And yes, you spelt it right. Yeah. I was like looking down to make sure you spelt it right for a second there.
You wound me.
Yeah, Solar Flare was basically you took your hands and put them over towards the top of your forehead, and then like the sun, I think, or key would come out from there, and then they would blind the opponent, as you can see.
And I also have the Daisenshu open, which is the official Dragon Ball guide, so we can actually look at all the attacks as we think of them. And if we're
Yeah.
looking for ideas, we also will have it open just to like look for fresh things that we may not have thought of. So right
So
now,
let's.
I'm gonna look for Solar Flare. It probably has a Japanese name, which is
Yeah,
why I'm having
probably.
trouble finding it. Oh man, the word light has a lot of things that come up. Maybe blind is what I need to look up.
I honestly wouldn't know what it is in Japanese.
Sunlight
Sunlight
reflection.
reflection. Wow.
Let's see.
Is
This
so
looks similar, but it doesn't seem like it's the same thing because it says it's a special move from Krillin, a
it
technique where
is
he
from Krillin.
uses his shiny shaved head to reflect sunlight. Goku also can do it though, and he's not bald.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Uh,
know. It's weird how it works. Anyways, the point is, Solar Flare temporarily blinds whoever you use it against. Doesn't matter what their level in power. Blinds them if they don't have their eyes closed.
oh, here it is. It's
So
called the Taiyu Kin or Fist of Sun.
yeah,
Let's see. It
that
was
sounds about right.
actually first used by Tien, which I didn't know. I like just learned about it,
Yeah,
but it is
it
key.
it was like one episode before Curlin used it. I think.
Let's see. So you
I
get
don't know.
key in your upper body, and then you convert it into light energy and radiate it out of the front of your face.
And then you blind your opponent.
Mm-hmm. The amount of light is
So
connected to the strength of the person's key.
I feel like it's underused, honestly, because think about it this way: if you're blinding your opponent, even if it's temporary, that's like what, however long it takes to get them unblind. So that's like you could take advantage of that so fast.
I mean, most deaf, especially when you think of characters like Hit, who take advantage of such like short amounts of time. Um,
Exactly.
like if you're super fast or you have like an ability that makes it as if you're super fast, solar flare definitely has a lot of advantages.
Especially when Curlin used it. He used solar flare after he used Destructo Disc. Ugh, I can't even pronounce it sometimes. On Frieza's tail.
Mm-hmm.
While Frieza was in his sorry, not her, in his second form, he used solar flare. He used Destructo Disc, and then he used solar flare to get away from Frieza.
Yeah,
But I
but
felt like Curlin could have used Destructo Disc again to kill Frieza after using solar flare.
true, because while your opponent's blinded, that's like the best time to get in like a surprise attack kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like, really, what the heck?
Oh,
Oh, what the
also, I have a link open to the side that has
tanker help me get to the stream. Oh my god, he's not even he's like no, he's not even in.
yo,
I don't know how
is
actually.
it Kirby who needs help getting in the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you. I've sent you a few invitations, Kirby, on Google Hangouts. But I can do it again real quick.
I mean, I could try, but I would need, permission, I think.
Is that something I can do? I've never I've
I
never
don't
tried to
know.
do that.
I don't know. Anyways, other than solar flare, it's like I feel like everything else is really good.
Mhm.
Solar flare is like the one most that I feel like it's just not used. Like it's either not used or it's not abused.
Yeah, some minor spoilers for Dragon Ball Super. It was recently used and the opponent was blind. Like it was the most powerful solar flare we've probably like seen on the show, and it didn't matter because like the opponent couldn't see. So it's one of those cases where it's
Wow.
like, yeah.
Wow. Just wow. That's just
I think
wow.
another one that's I feel should be used more, but seems to be used rarely, is friggin' image training. However the fuck this works, it's
So you
amazing.
mean the the way they make duplicates of themselves and train?
No, it's we've only seen it a couple times in Dragon Ball. Um, but I'm having trouble finding images of it because it's a really niche thing. Let me see if I can find it in the special attack dictionary. If I can't find it here, that'll be some shit. I started typing in dictionary. Image. Fuck. Let's see if I can find it. After image sorcery. After image
After
attack.
image sorcery is just basically you make an image of yourself and then surprise your opponent.
It's a technique that
Krillin did
confuses
image
them.
training on the way to Namek.
Yeah,
Huh.
the image training thing on the way to Namek is what I'm talking about. I can't find it in the special attack dictionary. I guess because it's not an
Probably
attack.
isn't. Yeah, it is an attack.
Yeah, so let's jump over here and see what we can talk about. So the way that image training works is that two people can sit down across from each other and they can visualize fighting against each other. And even though they're even though they're just
Link me
visualizing
to
it
straight.
in their
But
mind.
at Brandon, I don't know how. I honestly don't know how because I'm on my phone.
See, I thought I could see the live chat from this link that I pulled up to the side, but it's not showing me shit. Oh, I see. I need to click to the right. Okay, now I think I should be able to see the live chat, and then I'll post the Hangout link in there.
Yeah,
Uh,
that works.
so don't worry, Kirby. I'm making my way downtown.
One of the, I swear, I feel like it's only used in desperate situations because it kind of is, but the spirit bomb, I just loved that thing. Like, holy crap, is it good?
Yo, shout out to everybody who is in the live chat. So we got Kirby, Christian the Spider, XXX Tentacion Pump, and Hazardous Vegito. Yo, good to have you all. So I can actually see what you guys are saying. So feel free to like hit us up with questions in the live chat. It'll really help fuel the stream. We're also going to share the Hangout link with you guys, and I'm sharing it with all the Brodies. So like
the answer to this, my answer to this stream conversation is Kaioken. Oh my god, yes.
That is so true.
Like I remember when he first used that against Vegeta. I was like, is that gonna come back?
Yo, there's Kirby. Welcome to the stream, dude. But image training, they've been doing in Dragon Ball Super a little bit too, which is really getting me. But it's practically like telepathy fighting, and it seems like they improve from it.
Practically even though they're like not, telepathy fighting.
Yeah, even though they're not physically doing anything. Yeah, it's a form of training performed on the mental level, using images in one's mind to perform exercises. Yeah, and I heard there's a Toriyama quote that has Toriyama saying it helps with like ki. I can't find the Toriyama quote, but it's been supported recently in Dragon Ball Super when Frieza was doing it. Spoilers for Super, by the way. Apparently he's been image training, killing Goku over and over and over again, and it's actually made his golden form better just by like imagining shit. Like
wow, that just sounds like so stupid, but in a good way.
Yeah, like I feel like it could be used on a whole other level to just be significantly better. But Kaioken, I totally agree. X says he likes turtles. Christian started quoting the
and there's Kirby again.
Yo, Kirby. Welcome to the stream. Yo, but I totally agree with Kaioken. For one,
very much.
Kaioken, if you're able to get your Kaioken levels up higher and higher, can like reach potential Super Saiyan levels. Kaioken times 50 is like going Super Saiyan. You know what I mean? Because Super Saiyan is a times 50 multiplier. Yo, Christian the Spider, welcome to the stream, dude.
Hey.
So I could totally see Kaioken being up there with one of the underutilized moves. Especially as Goku increases his base, Kaioken becomes better and better over time. I like how a lot of these images are Kaioken.
I've noticed that he can also use Kaioken, but in his Super Saiyan God form, I think it was.
Yep, that's currently his strongest form right now, but a lot of people think he's about to limit break and hit a new form in the Tournament of Power, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. There has been a poster.
He did reach Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or as I like to call it, Super Saiyan Blue, because that's a fucking mouthful.
That is a mouthful.
Excuse my language. But I'd rather call it Super Saiyan Blue than the other thing.
True. I do feel like Kaioken's underutilized. I feel like if Goku trained it, he could push it beyond times 10. And I do have some evidence to support that. If we jump into the special attack dictionary again, the problem with searching Kaioken on the dictionary is they like separated it out. So you can't type it in as just one thing. Here we go. So it claims that when the user's battle power is at 8,000, their limit is times 2. And when they're at 3 million, the limit is times 10. But Goku is way beyond 3 million now. Like he was 3 million back in the day. So he should be able to do Kaiokens that are far beyond times 10 and really push his potential even further. Yeah, like times 100.
Not higher.
Yeah, if not
times like a million.
Maybe not that high.
Let's see. X said King Kai Fist.
I think he means Dragon Fist.
Kai. Let's see. So I'm going to type in Dragon Fist because King Kai Fist didn't pop up. So the new special attack, which Super Saiyan 3 Goku used to defeat Hildegarn. Let's see. That actually is a good point, but that seems to be like a movie thing. X says he has to go to sleep, but he subbed. Thank you for the subscription, X. Truly appreciate it.
Oops.
Shout out to X. Make sure to check out his channel and subscribe. He said, no, the King Caiaphas is the Kaioken. Let me hit that up.
Kaioken?
Oh, is it the same thing as the Kaioken that we were talking about earlier?
Probably. It's probably something close to that. Yeah. Anyways, back to the subject on the Spirit Bomb. Literally, Goku only uses it in distress, but holy crap, is that thing powerful? I'm pretty sure it's at least 3 times his power level.
It's meant to be used as a last resort.
I know, but come on, Kirby. That's at least 3 times his power level.
He could always
it could
use
blow up. It could blow up his entire plan, and if he uses it.
And the bad thing is, he could also to turn into Super Saiyan form.
That's non-canon.
Apparently.
That's non-canon. He did it during Turles.
It's. God damn it.
Yeah, true.
No.
That is non-canon.
Damn it.
The Genki Dama, I'm surprised he never does it like on a smaller scale. Because we saw him do it.
He did do it on a smaller scale against Vegeta.
Yeah. He did it in the Saiyan.
He didn't generate that much power.
But he doesn't do it anymore after that. It seems like it would be really powerful.
He's Kirby. He's straight up Earth, so he made it smaller. It was still powerful, but it was smaller.
Well, it would have been bigger if he didn't use half of its power against 8 form. Because remember, he used half of it earlier before he gave it to Krillin.
Yeah, I remember that. And then on top of that, Krillin missed. That's that part though. He just smart. He dodged it.
X says Goku uses in Dragon Ball Super. Oh, he's referring to Kaioken still, I think. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's where like Super Saiyan times 10 Kaioken or something came out.
Yeah, and it's weird that Super Saiyan Blue seems to still be using times 10 Kaioken. He may be going further sometimes because he doesn't always yell his multiplier out loud. But we never know.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't yell his multiplier out loud.
Well, most of the time he does.
True.
All right.
Let's see.
Back on the subject of...
Oh, Hazardous Vegito says Hakai.
Hakai.
Now, the Hakai is
that one.
only been used by Goku in the manga like really recently, like in chapter 25, and chapter 26 just came out. So yeah, I mean, I can't say it's underutilized
we're looking for like
yet.
Old moves that are barely used anymore. Not freaking.
Yeah, welcome back, Christian. Good to
moves that have just been introduced.
Oh, I think he's saying for Beerus specifically, the Hakai. So, the Hakai...
We just met Beerus.
Well, I mean, we've known Beerus for a while.
Destruction spell.
Yep, you essentially just erase beings from existence. It's powerful as fuck. And now like, Goku can do it.
It sounds like Stardust Breaker, which is non-canon.
But that's not a really good picture of the Hakai. The best image is probably one of the images that I just passed by, which shows the manga version of the Hakai, because it actually can show you like a step-by-step process of what's going on. Spoilers, by the way, for Dragon Ball Super. But you can see like his face melting away as Goku is erasing him from existence with the palm of his hand.
Wow.
And I mean, it's a strong move. But I can't say it's underutilized yet. Not really. They're
because it's barely been released. We're looking for the old school moves.
Yeah. Now, when it comes
or maybe
to
even some game moves.
Nah, I want to keep it more in canon because it makes sense for us to not see a lot of the non-canon moves specifically because they're not canon.
I mean, I don't even know
Um,
if it's non-canon or not. I mean, I've only seen it in the
oh,
game, but I could have missed it when it was not in the game.
What
one,
movie are you talking about, Tanker?
yeah,
So I'm
true.
talking about rock, paper, scissors, the Turtle Crane School.
Oh, that's a Dragon Ball move.
Oh.
Like, that is canon.
Yeah, where you
That
like.
is canon?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah,
That's
only
why I was
Goku
like,
Youth used it.
know
Only
that,
Youth
so
Goku used it.
I did not know this.
Let's see, rock.
Yeah, it's when he punches his opponent with a fist, a chop, a karate chop, and then he like pokes.
Yeah, I only know about it because I played Dragon Ball Z, the game, and I was Master Roshi once, and I got him up to full power, and it did rock, paper, scissors, and I was like, what? Is this canon? Like, seriously?
I like how it mentions silent fart,
What?
which is one of Krillin's early moves in the series. A great technique that feeds the opponent a champion silent fart, stinky enough for anyone to despise. Its strongest foul-smelling technique, which Krillin used to finish off the stinky bacterium. And Krillin can specialize in this move because he has no nose.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, X, for turning on post notifications. I appreciate that. Well, I can't remember if it's in here written under rock paper scissors or if it's written in here under Ja Ken Po, the like
It's
Japanese.
probably written under Ja Ken Po, but search the other one first.
There's a sex appeal attack done by Ranfan. I've never seen this. It makes use of her voluptuous body by stripping down to her
Dragon Ball.
She strips down to her underwear and overwhelms her opponent with arousal, an indecent technique that she used against the naive Namu in the third match of the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai.
Yeah,
when are we going to get that?
Dragon Ball manga.
We need to get the sex appeal attack back. When is Bulma going to hit this shit up, dude? Underutilized as fuck.
Hey, no need to say anything, but I'm a big Hercule fan. But dynamite kick.
Does he need to do the sex appeal attack?
Dynamite kick.
Oh, dynamite kick?
Yeah,
Dude.
Dynamite kick or punch, honestly. They're probably not even in the attack dictionary.
Dynamite
never
kick
mind.
is here, yeah. Apparently Gotenks has done it too.
What?
Yep. Gotenks has done the dynamite kick.
I didn't know that, honestly.
It was probably a joke.
No, it's been a joke, Kirby, is the problem. Yeah. Whenever Hercule originally used it was just basically a regular kick that he put dynamite in front of.
Mm-hmm.
Notice because I've played the game.
They claim in the attack dictionary
regular punches and kicks.
It seems it has force comparable to the explosion of dynamite. And then it says, though the name is the same,
can't do that. He's a human.
Far greater with Gotenks. Well, I mean,
of course it is.
I gotta say,
with Gotenks.
True. I gotta say, Hercule is really strong for a human, though. Like, he's not the strongest human, but he's still pretty up there.
Krillin human?
Yeah, Krillin's human.
Yeah, Krillin's stronger than Hercule. Rex.
Confirmed.
Not hard to do.
But everybody's stronger than Hercule. Like, a baby is stronger.
At this point, everybody is stronger than Hercule, but nobody except Hercule can say that he survived the bitch slap from Cell. I kid you not. Whenever I saw Hercule get bitch slapped by Cell, I was like, you know what? I want to rewind that and watch it again.
You're right.
Because I was like laughing at that part. Like he went for a punch and just bitch slapped to the. What the f happened?
One
Like he's
move that
supposed to
I've
be
been
the
thinking
world's
about.
strongest, and he just gets bitch slapped off the arena. Like, bruh,
Bruh.
bruh.
I love
I
how he
mean,
always.
I know he's not supposed to be good, but at least let him land a punch on you. I mean,
Just give
he
the man
did
a
land
chance.
kicks and punches beforehand, but couldn't you have at least shown a little respect, Cell?
For the world champion.
Act
Just
like
give the
you
respect.
got hurt. I don't
Well,
know.
the letting him punch, the letting Hercule punch and kick Cell was the respect.
He did
I
stand in
know.
there for a good minute.
I know, but still, it's so funny that he just got bitch slapped out of the arena. Like he just like got nothing. And it's obvious that Cell was holding back when he bitch slapped him.
And something like that happens again later on in GT when Pan goes to attack Baby. I feel like they copied like the same punching kicking animation as Baby just stands there and looks at her like, "You stupid bitch!" Like,
Yeah, but at least Pan is stronger than Hercule.
true.
So she might have actually stood a chance compared to freaking.
I feel like Pan should have
Hercule.
been better in GT. It seems like she was like too weak to be who she is. The daughter of Gohan, the granddaughter of Hercule and Goku, and the daughter of Videl. I mean, she has too much like power gene for her to be weak as
I mean,
water.
she's like 25% Saiyan. She should be stronger than she is.
Truth. One move that I feel like is really underutilized is Boo's Transfiguration Beam. This shit is super powerful. Now we
Oh, you
mainly
mean to turn you into chocolate?
we mainly
Turn
see
you
him
into
use it to turn people into candy. But if you look it up in the special attack dictionary, it's a technique where he changes his opponent's form by firing a special beam from his tail-like antenna on his head. Since he transforms his opponent into what he imagined in his mind, he mostly changes people into his beloved candy. But as you can see, it's only limited to his imagination. He could turn you into other shit.
Oh my god! Just thinking about that, he could turn you into nothing.
Mm-hmm. He could turn you into a rainbow unicorn, like Christian said. Like, oh, did you just say nothing?
Yes, I said
Oh, I didn't
nothing.
even think of that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's probably the best.
Technically
use.
speaking, you could turn them into nothing.
Yeah, that's actually really great, Tanger. That was like the coolest thing. I mean, he already is.
True.
They also brought up this that what did he say? He's not limited to just transforming one person at a time. He can do a large number of people.
Oh
Even
my
turns everyone
god,
in
that
the
makes it
city into
even
candy at the same
worse.
time.
That means that
That makes it even
He was able to
worse.
turn an
Like
entire
5
city
people
into
fighting her at
candy.
once, and they all just turn to nothing. Just poof, gone
This is
in a
more
blink of an
powerful
eye.
than Hakai when you think about it, because of the nothing thing. I didn't even that straight up erasal right there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Boo does not exist anymore.
No, he does.
Well, Boo's
he's
Maju
a
still
spat
in
self.
Dragon Ball Super.
He's a
Majub.
spat self in Dragon Ball Kai and Super, I think.
Oh, Majub is
It's
fresh as
Majub.
fuck. I learned about Majub today. I didn't even know he existed until today.
Yeah, Boo fused into Oob, making them one.
That's really cool. I'm actually gonna watch through all the Majub appearances later tonight. There was something in particular that I wanted to read about this technique, but I don't see it. Let's see. He turns multiple people at once. He uses it for various things, such as turning. Huh. They don't list it right here. The thing I was looking for.
Who else can say they got bitch slapped by a more powerful person? Let's see. Curlin?
Oh, Bulma got bitch slapped by Beerus, my guy.
Yeah, Bulma.
Yeah.
Curlin. I mean, Curlin's been bitch slapped a lot.
Well, hasn't everybody that tried to fight Beerus, hasn't everybody been bitch slapped by Beerus though?
Because Goku also.
No. The point is that Curlin's been bitch slapped the most out of everybody in the entire Dragon Ball Z franchise. I'm pretty sure.
Hazardous
Yeah.
Vegito
Also,
says
like,
Galactic
How he
Donut.
survives.
Him or Yamcha?
Galactic Donut, I feel like hasn't been used a lot, mainly because we haven't seen Go
Krillin
Tanks
versus
for.
Yamcha. Honestly, Krillin gets more bitch slaps.
Yeah. But Yamcha
Yamcha
gets more
got blown up by a Cyberman.
And
It
also,
wasn't
to be
his fault,
honest,
though.
I thought for a good
Certainly not. Anyway,
10 episodes that Yamcha was a Saiyan.
Dude, when I was
He looks
younger,
very much like
I felt
Goku.
that way too. So Vegito named 2 Gotenks moves.
Damn it,
The
he's
Blue
not
Ball
Saiyan.
and the
My
Galactic
my
Donut.
dreams of Yamcha becoming Super Saiyan 1 is faulty.
There's always
Oh,
just
let's
color his
see.
hair. Just color his hair.
Yo, the Boo Ball thing. I'm glad you mentioned that, Hazardous Vegeta. So it's a Key Blast move where you hit the blast back. Oh wait, no, it's not a Key Blast. It's where you seal the opponent up with a rapid fire Galactic Donut and then pass them back and forth with attacks. So it's not the same as what we saw recently in Dragon Ball Super, but Krillin in Android
It's
18
actually
did a
similar to
similar
something that
move.
Frieza did.
Oh, do tell, dude.
Because Frieza, in their first encounter on Namek, he used something that
Frieza did
sealed Goku in a ball, and then he just played ping
it.
pong with
Team
him.
4-star reference. Frieza did it.
Oh, you're right. I do remember that. That is really similar.
Go to Vegeta. Vegeta used it against Qui. 2 seconds.
Let's see. Oh, but Krillin in 18 recently did a move where they hit an energy ball back and forth between someone, and that kind of reminded me of the volleyball thing when I read it. He also mentioned Galactic Donut. I feel like Galactic Donut is mainly underused because we don't see Gotenks enough on the show, which I feel like
I
should
wonder why
change.
that is.
I don't know, and it seems like they just set up for a good arc for him because Goten and Trunks are on an island together right now in Dragon Ball Super,
They
helping.
I haven't
yeah.
been watching Dragon Ball Super.
Right now they're trying to protect endangered species on an island while Android 17 is away.
17.
And that's a good chance for them to like team up with one another.
Yeah.
But they're not getting screen time.
Yeah, the
This
boy.
happened.
Yeah, this is like really recent Dragon Ball Super stuff. I won't get into like too many details because I don't want to spoil stuff. But they have potential to have something cool happen.
Also, Hazardous
the
Vegito
death
mentions
ball.
By
the
the
death
way,
ball.
you're cutting in and out, Jet. I don't know if it's
Oh,
only
okay.
for me, but you're cutting in and out.
I think it's in part because if we talk at the same time, we like cut out a little bit. Ooh, but that's a practice makes perfect kind of thing. I can't seem to find the death ball in here. But isn't that a Frieza move?
Yes. Frieza Clan.
Yeah. It is interesting that they're called the Frieza Clan. You think they'd be called the Cold Clan, considering Frieza isn't like the earliest one. Even Cold isn't, as far as we know, the earliest one of his race.
Try searching Supernova.
Supernova. 0 results.
Because that is a move that I've seen Frieza Clan members use in Dokkan Battle.
Ah.
Well, the fan name for the Frieza clan is a lot better, which is the Arcosians, I think it was. If I remember correctly. Which is a lot better.
That is a lot better. I saw a video about that, though, where they said that the Arcosians were mentioned as like something different in the manga or something like that, and that fans associated the two together, even though they're not like the same thing. So I get why people don't use it as much anymore, because they don't want to like misinterpret the information kind of thing. But I do think it sounds cooler.
But it is a little bit better because it has Arcosian, which has the word Arctic almost in it, so it just sounds better.
Yeah, it keeps with that like cold thing.
Yeah.
I found it. The Jonkin, the rock paper scissors fist.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's this.
I like the 3D effect of you doing it at the camera too. That was cool.
I'm using my camera.
We just need some 3D glasses.
Please put on your 3D glasses. Let's see. The Kamehameha, I feel like is hella like underused potential wise. I feel like they use it a lot, but they don't use all the different variations and they don't use them together.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it's only
all
used
three
in, like,
variations of
different
it.
ways. The
I've seen him use it
Kamehameha.
3 different ways.
Because Goku used it to fly, basically, when he shot it off with his feet.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
So
that's right here. I was about to mention that
So
as well.
used it.
yeah, so does that mean that technically he
he's-
could use it using his thumb and pointer finger?
Yeah, it does seem like he can just shoot it from wherever. You know, we
Yeah,
always
'cause I
see
think-
the big hand blast.
Yeah, but it makes sense because future Gohan, it makes sense why he could do it if he were to use like different fingers.
Oh, because he has one arm.
So it makes sense.
It does make sense. The rapid fire Kamehameha is something that I rarely ever see, where Goku just goes. It's always like a long charge nowadays.
Yeah,
But he also has the
There's-
turning Kamehameha, where he can like actually control where it goes. And I feel like if he used those together, he could shoot like 50 Kamehamehas and then redirect them all over like the area and just like hit a bunch of opponents at once. I think that'd be really cool.
yeah, like there are just so many different possibilities, but they don't use them. They only use things that would be iconic, which is
Yeah.
stupid to me.
I feel like that would become iconic. Like after they did it, we definitely remember.
Yeah, but they don't want to.
See, I can mention something that a Piccolo uses.
Oh, yo, most def.
The special
I don't
clothes
know.
beam.
I don't know if this is actually what it's called, but this is what it's called in Dokkan Battle. It's called the Hell Zone Grenade.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
He
Let me
used
see
it
what I can
once
do.
against 17.
So we have Hell's Flash. Then
See, that was 18's. That's 16's move.
it looks like I can only find Hell's Flash, which yeah, that's number 16's move. It may have a different name in Japan, like in the guidebook. Oh no! Emergency! They found us.
What's up?
Let's see. What am I thinking about?
So hang on. Yes.
Humanity extermination attack. Oh my goodness. Oh, another thing. The Kamehameha entry that we looked at earlier stated that anyone who can manipulate ki can do the Kamehameha. And this is like from the official guidebook. That's crazy. That means like Videl could do the Kamehameha. Like literally anyone who does ki manipulation can do the Kamehameha.
So does that mean like Baby Pan?
Yeah. Like she could learn the Kamehameha. Because we've already seen her do like ki stuff.
We've seen her fly, right?
And that's the Buko Jutsu or whatever. Crap, when you don't know how to spell. I'm just gonna type in fly.
Is it this one?
Gosh,
Yeah.
there's so many
It's
things
this move.
for that. Let's see. Balloon. I think it's BU.
There we go. Look
Big
at
Bang
this.
Attack. Okay, Kirby is showing off. Oh, I believe I remember seeing that. Yeah, because
Yeah, that's
Android,
17 right there.
he's like standing there and he's like, ugh, why do you keep wasting your time with this? And then he looks around and realizes he's ultra fucked.
And then
Yeah, isn't that called Hell's
and all
Zone
the blasts
Grenade?
close in on him, but then he rolled around him.
It is called Hell Zone Grenade. We couldn't find it though when we typed in hell on the special attack dictionary. Maybe grenade is what we need. Let's see. Jumping back. But that was a really good entry, Kirby. Because I remember seeing that on the show and getting like hype as fuck. Buku Jutsu. That's what it's called. I actually did want to talk about Buku Jutsu a little bit. Because it describes itself as you emit ki from your entire body in order to fly through the air. Now, one really big thing about Super Saiyan Blue is that the focus of it is that you keep the ki inside of your body and you increase your ki, like you flare it up when you charge, but you flare it up internally to where you're not leaking ki out. And recently in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Goku mastered it. I honestly wouldn't say he mastered it.
Quote unquote.
Yep. And with his mastery, he's claiming that like no ki is leaking out. It's absolutely no ki is leaking at all. He's just like keeping it all in. But that's bullshit if he flies. How do you master being a god? Hashtag Goku.
How much has Goku used instant transmission lately?
A lot.
A lot? Okay.
It's hard to tell, though, mainly because whenever someone moves fast, they show practically the same animation, regardless of if it's just I'm moving quickly or I'm using instant transmission. So it's a little confusing.
Generally, Goku does this when he's using instant transmission.
True. Also, I feel like he doesn't have to, though. Like, I think he uses that to, like, focus. Yeah. Oh, wait, we have the special attack dictionary. I don't have to, like, assume shit. I can just, like, look it up. Instant transmission have, like, a Japanese name? Because after I type in instant, that bitch doesn't come up anymore. Big Bang Attack.
Metacooler uses it, too.
The Kai Kai is the name of what the Kaioshins do to instantly move anywhere, but it's not to be confused with instant transmission. This is specifically like the Kai's version of it, and it only works in the universe, which means the Kaioshins can't use it to move into other universes, at least based on what I'm reading from this entry.
Didn't Boo copy this move because of the Kais?
I feel like I remember something like that, because Boo definitely does copy it. Dang, I really can't remember what they call instant transmission in Japanese.
I'm putting in the Japanese name.
Oh, nice. Shunkin Ito. I hope I pronounced that right.
Hopefully something shows up.
You're probably going to have to copy and paste that name because the O. Oh,
wait. You suddenly appear before your opponent and fire a Kamehameha, giving them no time to dodge. Oh, that's instant transmission Kamehameha.
Yeah.
That's something that Vegito's mentioned. Something hazardous Vegito's mentioned. The instant Kamehameha.
Let's see.
I don't think I've ever seen him use it. Except in games.
Okay, it's also the name for just instant transmission in general, it seems. So there were two different entries for Shunkin Ito. I think the other one was under the Kamehameha list, though.
It was.
Let's see.
Because he's using one ability to use another.
This teleportation senses a person's ki and then moves to where that person is. Because of this, it's impossible to move anywhere that does not have people or ki that you know. Huh, I thought he could always visualize stuff. So he has to sense ki.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't work.
You have to ki, then you just teleport right there.
Interesting. And then he also can do it, well, actually, that's a non-canon use of it. Because it's in the movie where he uses it to go from the afterlife to our world.
He uses it to go from Earth to King Kai with Cell.
True. True. And he has done that in Super as well. That is canon. That he can instant transmission to King Kai. You know what? He instant
Remember that he could
transmissions.
instant transmission to hell as well?
True, because he visited Frieza recently in Super in Hell. So yeah, so he totally can instant transmission to the afterlife. But can he do it while he's dead? I guess is the real question. Like when he has the halo himself, can he just freely come and go? Because I mean that's a big thing to be able to do.
I'm not sure if he actually used it like this, but after, if you remember, after Goku went Super Saiyan 3 and then fought Boo, he had to go back to the other world. Did he actually use it right there?
Did he use it right then? Did his pass
Or
run
did he
out?
just get warped back?
I think he got warped back. I think his time ran out for Baba's 24-hour pass. What am I thinking about? Something about cereal? Nah, couldn't be.
Cereal? What?
Let's see. So we talked about the Kamehameha thing. We talked about the Transfiguration beam. Hazardous Vegito said any human can do the Kamehameha. So true, because it seems like all humans have the ability to potentially manipulate ki. It's like a learning curve thing. They just. I feel like Hercule
To
is
use
in
it.
denial.
Or the strength to use it.
You feel like he's too weak, Kirby?
I've never seen Hercule use it.
I feel like he could give it a try. Also, I think your camera is frozen. That or you're standing really still and not moving your mouth.
Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay, hang on.
Let's see. Transfiguration beam is so OP though. Oh. When it comes to well, there's no reason for me to mention non-canon stuff, so never mind. I was about to go non-canon AF on there. Yo,
Oh,
welcome
really?
back.
You about
Really?
to say? Were you about to go Stardust Breaker or something on there, Elvis?
I was gonna talk about Majub's chocolate Kamehameha. He essentially has an amended version of the Kamehameha that's the transfiguration beam disguised as a Kamehameha. And I think that's really cool.
He has combined moves together before.
Truth.
That
yo,
seems like
can Boo?
an ability within itself. Being able to disguise moves as others or being able to combine them.
That is an ability of itself. I feel like we could definitely see that more in Dragon Ball. I'd love to see more combos. Goten had some of the best moves.
The chocolate Kamehameha that you're thinking of was actually used by Baby.
Wait, Baby has used it? Oh, does Baby absorb?
He changed He changed Oob into chocolate with it in a power struggle.
Right. But then they reveal later on that Majub did that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
So,
or at least let him be changed into it because he knew he could have missed the spell.
That Boo by himself can do the Kamehameha.
Because he copied it.
Boo can do the Transfiguration beam. So shouldn't he be able to do the chocolate Kamehameha without fusing with Oob? I feel like this should be canon.
Maybe.
Why have we not seen this yet?
Because he isn't evil anymore?
Well, I mean, use it against some kind of threat. I don't know. When Beerus showed up, Boo should have turned that nigga into candy. Series would have been really different.
Didn't the Supreme Kai version of Boo, the one on the top left, didn't he use a purple blast before? I think,
you mean what's in his hand right here?
Yeah, wouldn't that have been it?
They're calling it the Majin Kamehameha. Let me check out this article.
That may have been it.
Let's see, we're almost there. He imitated Goku's technique. Like all other variants performing the Majin Kamehameha is no different. The only difference is the coloration compared to other Kamehameha variations. The power is the same as or greater than the Super Kamehameha. So it seems like it's just a normal Kamehameha, but a different color, for real. But that being said, I feel like it's not too big of a jump to be able to say that Majin Buu should be able to do a chocolate Kamehameha. I'm not saying it's canon, because we haven't seen it outside of GT, but it should be possible.
Okay. Okay, now this will be a move that is non-canon, but the character that used it is.
So the
And-
character who used it is canon, but the move is
Yes.
non-canon?
It's
Okay.
from GT, SS4 Gogeta. Why didn't he use the Stardust Breaker on Omega Shenron?
Oh, like within their own thing. Well, because Stardust Breaker itself isn't canon in GT, because the movies aren't canon to GT.
Yes, but it's the same character.
True. That is different. I guess I can't say much more than like only used in the movie. Like it doesn't exist in continuity yet. Even in GT continuity, it's still like a non-factor. But it's surprising they didn't even have like a GT form of it or anything. So I definitely agree that like they missed an opportunity to try and at least make something like it.
And I guess what they used instead of the Stardust Breaker was the Big Bang Kamehameha, but I don't know. That's not as epic.
Do you feel? Oh, this is super underutilized. Like we haven't seen this shit. This has only ever been used once, but it should have been used like hella times. It's the fucking Super Saiyan God ritual. It's the easiest thing.
Oh, the five saints surrounding one makes him a god.
Mm-hmm. Why haven't they done this shit for like anybody else? Why isn't Gohan a god? Like at least Gohan, because I understand that like these two are kids. Gohan where Goku is, and Goku where Gohan is. Gohan is now a god.
Did Vegeta become god the same way?
Yuken and Trunks get the ritual. Nah, Vegeta seemed achieved it through training. Like Vegeta can go Super Saiyan, can do this, but he did it through training, not through the ritual. It seems. In the Vegeta skips this form entirely and just goes SS Blue.
Okay.
So it's really weird. Yeah.
I've seen pictures of a Super Saiyan God Broly.
Oh yeah, that's from the 4D movie. Remember that has Goku 4D?
Well, I never watched it, so.
Oh well, I mean
Movies.
it's a Japan exclusive. Like I only know about it from watching some footage that I found on YouTube. Also, you guys can learn all about it in my Goku 4D explained video on the nickabenson channel. Subscribe and ring that bell so you'll be notified when we do the live stream. But this is the image of Super Saiyan God Broly. Super Saiyan 3. This is action. And of course, it's non-canon because it's from a movie.
Well, that's just SS3, but the picture above it to the left there, that looks like it.
Yeah, like the other things look more like God, but these are actually like fan things. Like this is what the actual like God Broly looks like. SS3.
Yeah, that's just SS3. What?
Yeah, I don't know why
Which
they.
Broly never became.
Maybe he's supposed to be a legendary Super Saiyan God, so maybe it's different. Like,
He gets special treatment, even though he already has it with the green hair
Broly with the green hair, yo,
and blue hair for some reason.
True. Yeah, one of my friends was telling me about that. How like Broly already had blue hair, so he's
It's like
already like OG
there's
Super Saiyan
there's
guy.
SS Blue Broly right there.
Yo. So what is one thing that I was thinking about?
What's up with those SS Blue Broly pictures over there?
Well, some of them are just showing off how Broly looked before, which is something that I had forgotten until my friends brought it up.
That's something I don't understand because
Hashtag clickbait. Hashtag this became a thing because now we have Kale.
Oh yeah, like the first Super Saiyan. What is that SS4 Broly right there?
Yo, which one?
What is wrong with the internet? It's towards the center. Oh,
Toward the
go
center.
back down.
So is it this one?
Scroll down a
Oh,
little
scroll
bit more.
down. Okay, stop me when you see it.
Because it's a little laggy, so go slow with it.
Oh, go slow with it? Oh, you mean
A
here?
little laggy. I still don't see it. It was next to that female Saiyan picture.
Do you see it now?
It was next to that female Saiyan that I don't know her name.
Because I don't know how hard your lag is.
Didn't you say Kale for that person's name?
Yeah, Kale is
It was
the.
next. It was next to that picture.
Oh, so I guess this isn't the one that you were looking for.
That is what he looked like, but
Oh, here's another one.
yeah, look at that. What is this?
There
What
might.
is up with the internet?
Oh, is the stream glitching out?
No.
Dragon Ball Heroes has a lot of crazy characters too. Oh, also Christian, I'm not sure if you muted your mic on purpose, but your mic is muted. I just wanted to let you know. And you can unmute it at any time, like, because we didn't mute it. Let's see. But Dragon Ball Heroes is a Japanese card game. And it has so many like non-canon things. Like here's Super Saiyan 4 Gohan.
That would be interesting. Some of these characters would be interesting to see.
True. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock.
Why did they never revive him?
Why did they never revive him? Why did they never revive like any of the Saiyans that died on planet
Bring
Vegeta or whatever?
Planet Vegeta.
Where's King Vegeta?
Bring back
Oh,
Planet
true.
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Even though
Just bring the whole thing back.
Planet Vegeta.
A lot of people say they really love Goku's costume here in Dragon Ball Heroes.
The black and red.
It's interesting. I feel like it's kind of a throwback to old school Goku, especially since he has like the power pole and everything.
That's the only thing that Goku can use against Superman.
Well, I mean, manga Goku has the Hakai. I think he could erase him from
Manga
existence.
isn't canon yet.
Well, I mean, it's canon to the manga. Goku 4D, he could fuck up a Superman, possibly. I think if Goku 4D fused with me, we could fuck up a Superman, no problem.
Yeah.
Well, I have two different encyclopedias. We have all the knowledge we need.
Like maybe if Goku fused with Babidi or something, because Babidi uses magic, then he would be able to take on Superman.
Nah, dude. All you need to do is catch Superman off guard and erase him from existence. Remember how Nerd Tanker was talking about Solar Flare? Solar Flare that ass. Hakai. Yo. Solar Flare, they mentioned it as it was light energy, but not necessarily sunlight, which means I don't think it would give Superman any kind of boost when you used it, which is good.
Say that it was supposed to be bouncing sunlight off of his head.
You're thinking of the Krillin move, which is not the same. That's sunlight reflection. Yeah.
Oh shoot!
When Krillin's bald and his baldness is a power.
They actually come from the religion symbol on top of his head.
That'd be interesting. A matter of fact, is that still visible when Krillin has hair, like his dots?
No.
It's not. Oh.
Yeah, I first saw that when I saw the second Broly movie. Like, what is this?
Let's see, Super Saiyan. I don't know what I was going for. I like suddenly realized that I was just typing in Super Saiyan for some reason. Yo. Oh, fun fact. The manga, like the Dragon Ball Super manga, is being written by the guy who like came up with Super Saiyan 5. Like the fan manga guy, Toyotaro saw his work and said, like, your work is the closest to my style. So now he like gets to write the actual like Dragon Ball Super stuff, which is really cool. His name is Toyotaro. Now does that mean that we'll ever see like some crazy forms like this in Toyotaro's version, considering the fact that he's done many changes to the manga so far? I don't think he would diverge that hard, but he has been doing some really hard diverges recently, so who knows? It's still a mystery. Yeah, but Super Saiyan 5 is lit. I think one thing that's interesting is we haven't gotten a new Super Saiyan form in a while that was like a normal Super Saiyan form, not a godly one. For example, Goten and Trunks haven't ascended to any like higher Super Saiyan yet. And neither has Gohan. The Gohan seems to be going more for his unlocked potential form, which I'm perfectly fine with.
Ultimate Gohan.
But I would love to see Goten or Trunks, who at a very young age through fusion were able to attain Super Saiyan 3, be the first to ascend even farther past 3. Like, just, if they ever were to do 4, I feel like they should be the ones to do 4, because they haven't learned all the godly stuff yet, if that makes sense.
Well, 4, you need to actually do something special in order to get to 4.
The whole tail thing.
Blood waves.
Oh, there's a scene in Dragon Ball GT, and I don't think I'll be able to get a picture of it because I'd have to type in some really specific shit, and I don't think Google would understand. But it's essentially the Super Saiyan God ritual before that was a thing. And it was...
When Goku was underpowered, and then Goten, Trunks, Gohan, and Pan were standing around him.
Yeah, and they're all like giving him their energy or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a hard precursor to the Super Saiyan God ritual. Even though GT's not canon, they essentially brought that back.
It's not? What?
Yeah, GT's not canon.
What?
Yo, another thing that I feel like they brought back through Dragon Ball Super, because Pikon's not canon, but Hit is so much like Pikon in like so many ways. He's a rival to Goku who has like special powers that put him very on par with Goku as a rival, who he met in a tournament that took place in another world. Pikon in the Otherworld tournament and Hit in the Universe 6 tournament, and both end up becoming allies to Goku in the end, even though they started out as tournament rivals. And they both have weird ears and they're
Usually how it
essentially
works.
recoloring. Yeah. So PyCon and Hit, I feel are really close.
Time skip. Slice. What the heck is that?
That friggin' picture, that's a Fusion Reborn scene, but like redone by an artist. To whoever drew this. Live action PyCon would probably be ugly, confirmed. Yo, so let's see. So we've been talking about a lot of things that have been underutilized in Dragon Ball. We haven't seen Boo absorb anybody in a while. And I know, again, Boo isn't evil, so why would he absorb people? But again, Beerus, because we've gotten to see Boo in the series fight off against a villain. And the last villain that he fought off against, who was like a legitimate threat that needed to be handled, was Beerus. And to be honest, if Boo had eaten Beerus and became like God of Destruction Boo, I guess he'd be Boorus or Biru or some shit. That could have been really interesting. I feel like it would have been temporary though. Whis would have like cut that shit out like real quick. Also, when it comes to not moves but characters who have been underutilized, we've heard about Oob in Super. Like Oob is definitely still a thing, and we know that we won't see Oob until the end of Z, because they've confirmed that the end of Z is still canon, but Dragon Ball Super takes place before it. But I'd love to like get little updates on Oob's progress and like see what he's doing throughout the series until we get up to that point. I think that'd be really nice.
Is Fat Boo still a thing? Is still alive in Super?
Yeah, Fat Boo is still alive, and we recently got a glimpse at what Boo would look like if he trained really hard and got skinny. And this is like a canon thing that we've seen in Super. Yeah, it's this form.
Well, that was just him manipulating his body. His irregular shape is because he absorbed Grand Supreme Kai.
This is Boo in Super after he like trained. Oh, you're right, because Boo isn't supposed to be fat except because of the fact he took Grand Supreme Kai. You're right.
Yeah.
He gets fat though, like shortly after this. He like sleeps for a little bit, and when he goes back to sleep, he got fat again.
Yeah, it was like he was trying to blend in a little bit.
Man, I got really
I guess,
excited
I
for
don't know.
this.
It's weird.
They need to stop teasing us. They essentially did this to us.
Oh my goodness.
It's like you want
Look
Boo
at
back? Nah.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect.
Dude.
Just why?
Yo. Some other things that are underutilized. Gohan's finally getting back into his unlocked potential or mystic form, but it's been a long time coming to see Gohan finally back doing his mystic stuff. And it's definitely underutilized.
It's Ultimate Gohan, not Mystic. Akira Toriyama said it himself.
True. You know, we got the fan terminology, though. I like to say unlock potential Gohan most of the time.
Mystic.
That hard bang. Look at that bang. Hanging on his forehead. It's like when you bust a nut. That solid confidence. He's like, yeah, Videl just finished sucking my dick. It was an ultimate blowjob.
Wow.
This is what happens when I finish.
My God.
Sorry it's taking me so long to get back to this. We had a kid We had a dry spell for a little bit. But it's good to have him back. I like how Kirby said, "What the fuck." I know, right? Vidal should have been Kaiokenin on the tip the whole time. This is why it took so long to get Mystic Gohan back. Like, peace out until I get some more pull, dude. But now he's returned.
How often does
This fan art looks good.
Gohan use the Masenko now?
Masenko seems like it wasn't that good of a move. The Demon Flash. Raising the palms of hands in front of his forehead, Gohan gathers ki, and then he thrusts out both hands of his opponents and fires a bundle of ki. It is one of the techniques which Piccolo taught Gohan in preparation for his battle with Nappa and Vegeta. A family of techniques is the Kamehameha, and only the pose for gathering ki is different.
It seems like a Kamehameha.
I mean, it was his signature move until he learned Kamehameha.
True. Yeah, how many Gohan exclusive moves are there that are like mainly a Gohan thing?
You could say his rage outburst.
Well, now Trunks has that. Super Saiyan Rage is like a new transformation that's a Trunks exclusive. But it's future Trunks.
Good. I don't like present day Trunks.
Well, I mean, President Trunks will get there eventually. But here's Super Saiyan Rage.
I'm pretty sure that is the Dokkan Battle picture.
It is.
Here's the Dragon Ball Heroes picture. But when I first saw this, I thought it was Trunks gathering Genki Dama energy into his Super Saiyan, similar to what Tanker was talking about from that Turles movie, Tree of Might. I thought they were making like a canon version of that. But no, I guess he's just really mad. Like, I feel like the other one would have been cooler though, especially since as a part of this form, he also makes the big ass energy sword made out of Genki Dama energy.
Oh, that's the Dokkan picture.
Mm-hmm.
That's the picture that's used for his awakened card, and also for
It's
the
a
event
big sword.
picture.
You know, once they witnessed Trunks do this using Genki Dama energy, I feel like it should have became a normal thing. Like, they should have been like, hey, we can make big-ass swords, too. Yeah,
We did
like,
it first.
That was
They
how
have the
he
Vegeta
defeated
blade.
Fusion Semisu, wasn't it?
mm-hmm. Well, I mean, truly, Zeno is the one who beat Fusion Zamasu. If we're being honest.
I saw like the
Vegeto's sword, I think, is something that Goku and Vegeta should be able to do just normally. Like, it doesn't seem like it's that advanced of a technique, but we don't really get to see it. Oh, there goes Kirby with the 3D.
sword, I think. It's called Spirit Sword.
No hits.
Well, shoot.
No hits for Energy Sword either. Oh, Energy Bullet is a Gohan move. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, it's from the movie.
commonly. Yeah, that's used in games. I think Vegeta used something similar. While on
Internal.
See, Vegeta used it against Zarbon.
What did he use against Zarbon?
Let me see. I'm gonna try and look this up. Probably won't work. versus
Concentration of energy in his
Monster
right
Zarbon.
arm. Saucer. Saucer must be like a character that I haven't been exposed to yet. So I'm guessing he's a Dragon Ball character? Or is he like non-canon? Ooh, time to find out.
It was very similar to an energy bullet.
Oh, he's non-canon. Yeah, he's from the Cooler movie.
Cooler movie?
Saucer was cool though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the cooler.
because he had a energy sword thing. As a matter of fact, his looks a lot like Goku Black's.
Yes, it is.
Same style.
Let me see.
Someone wanted to be canon.
All right, I'm gonna try round 2 or something.
Let's see. We're now at 12:34, so around 12:45, I'm probably gonna have to end the stream because tomorrow is gonna be like a really hectic day. That still means we have about 11 minutes though, so there's no reason to tune out just yet. But if you are about to tune out, make sure that if you love this video, that you like this video, favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever we do the live stream.
Oh my goodness, where? Oh,
Oh, and the next Dueling Book stream, by the way, will be Monday at the regular time.
is it this one?
When you type in Saucer, and then it's like, are you looking for salsa?
It's
What about Zarbon?
it's like salsa with a D or Z. Excuse me.
When you put the D in salsa. You know, if I went to a party and put my D in salsa, I feel like it wouldn't be
Sorry.
very appropriate.
Okay.
Man, Majub should definitely be. Oh, fusion.
Oh,
The
here it
fusion
is.
dance is underutilized. I don't know why we didn't say that earlier.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's only been used. It's actually not even canon.
What? The fusion dance is canon. We've seen Go Tanks use it. Like, we know it's a thing.
See, this is kind of a bad way of showing this, but remember this. It's similar to. Remember, this was against. This is probably a bad way of showing this.
Okay, let's see.
It's. Except it's like this. I don't know.
Oh, if you do show the video, give a shout out to the person. I can't clearly read their name, but I feel like they'd appreciate the views.
Tran Duong? I can't read that.
Yo, shout out to Tran Duong. Sorry if I'm not saying your name right. It's Kirby's fault. Hashtag Kirby's fault.
Trying to find images, but I'm not seeing it.
Let's see. But I do feel like Fusion is hella underutilized. Only Goten and Trunks seem to use it, but it seems like Goku and Vegeta, of course, should be able to, at the very least. Beerus could lower his power level and use it with Goku if he wanted to. You know, there are a lot of like
You don't want to
potential.
do that because of their pride. And same with Beerus.
True. I feel like Vegeta's more prideful than Goku.
I'm gonna find this.
When you type in fusion and you don't get Dragon Ball instantly.
You get nuclear radiation.
Mm-hmm. And whatever brand the Fusion Network is, if it's even a network, I'm assuming it's television. But I could easily be wrong.
I'm gonna chat since
Yeah, so let's see. It's taking a moment to load, probably because I still have these, other pages up. Dang, I never even thought about what Tanker said. The idea that Majin Buu could imagine, like, nothing and turn you into nothing. That's such a cool idea. because Vegito was like super powerful. Oh, yo, Kirby says on an unrelated note, he's had some good luck in Skullgirls. Fresh. Gabby has also started playing Skullgirls, which is dope. Also, more Skullgirls content will be coming in the future. I only will be doing more videos. It's just I have a lot of video ideas like this one that I've been working on. Oh, you got 2 silvers? Nice. I'm not going to do any relic summonings on Skullgirls until I have enough to do a multi-summon, and then I'll do a video on it, which means it's going to be the same team for a while. But we're going to swag on them hard. Don't you worry. So I feel like we could definitely see like a good bit more fusion in here. And I feel like we should see more fusion in the future. A few fusions that I want to see. I want to see Trunks. Not Trunks. I want to see Gohan and Goten fuse. I feel like Gohan is so much more powerful than Goten, but I want to see Goten as an adult fuse with Gohan. So like 2 brothers combined. And then I want to see Oob and Goku fuse after Oob has had some training with Goku. I think those would be rather interesting. We also haven't seen any girl fusions yet. I'd really like to see Caulifla and Pan fuse. I don't even know if that would
canon fusions. Pandel.
Pandel. Pandel is cute. I like it as a concept. Caulifla. No, it's a C. I went hard with the special K.
Khalifa?
Not to be confused with Wiz Khalifa.
Wait, what?
I like how they circled his hand as if Kaba would dare grab her titties. He is not that savage.
My God.
Why is the top image of Caulifla her eating a piece of meat? That's so, why isn't it her as like a Super Saiyan or something? I also like how the next few images are like her continuing to eat the piece of meat.
Has Super Saiyan of her happened yet?
Yeah, she's even gone as far as Super Saiyan 2 already.
Sweet.
A lot of people don't like it though because it seems like Caulifla because it seems like Caulifla kind of like can do it with like too great of an ease. Because she like can focus
not having
on
to work for it.
Yeah, she like focused on tingles on her back to unlock Super Saiyan 1, and then she unlocked Super Saiyan 2 by accident, like she wasn't trying to. This is fucking great.
Oh, I wonder how Goten and Trunks became Super Saiyan.
For Goten and Trunks, I feel more okay with it than I do Caulifla. I mean, if you watch the scene, wow, what are these pictures? What are these memes?
It's a girl. Happened.
But yo, I definitely do want to see more of the Universe 6 Saiyans and how they'll change over time. But I want them to earn their forms. There's even talk of Caulifla trying to learn Super Saiyan Blue soon. Spoilers. So she hasn't learned it as of yet, but based on the Japanese TV guides, it looks like she's going to try and learn it soon. And she's going to ask Goku about it. So hopefully she doesn't just jump another stage. I feel like that'd be kind of cheap.
She's jumping many stages there.
Right now I have about 3 more minutes for the live stream. So if you guys have any topics that you want to talk about, or anyone has any questions in the live chat, this is the best time to hit us up with it. So I'll give you guys the floor for like these next 3 minutes or so. when no one was ready. Yo, out of all the moves we've talked about, which ones do you feel like truly are the most underutilized?
Oh my goodness.
I like the hard dab. I'm gonna go with fusion being really underutilized. I could have seen it against Beerus. Like that could have been like a good excuse to fuse. We got to see it with Zamasu, but it's not the fusion dance. It was Potara. And I feel like Potara wasn't underutilized because they assumed it was forever. By the way, more videos are going to be coming soon with Dragon Ball discussions, including what the fuck is up with the Potara fusion and the Elder Kai. It doesn't make any sense. He fused with an old woman, so it shouldn't be a permanent fusion. Oh, it's a Lightning McQueen car. I thought it was like the organ of a small animal.
My answer to that would be Kaioken.
True, Kaioken is getting some spotlight now, more recent. Oh, it's Goldfish, the snack that smiles back.
I mean, I just think he would have been able to beat a lot of people on his own had he used Kaioken.
True.
Well, he couldn't have used it against Cell and Boo, but
now why do you say he couldn't have used it against Cell and Boo?
because Cell already knows the move. Sam to outbalance what he just gained, and then Boo would have just copied it.
True. Yeah, you have a solid point. The last few Dragon Ball Z villains were really hacks because it was like, anything I can do, no, anything you can do, I can do better. Anything I can do, I can make her wetter. Anything you, yeah, you know, like. But it seems like they've become less copycat characters as Super's gone along. I mean, we did get Goku Black.
Copycat.
But Goku Black did have a lot of moves that were like his own, but they kind of weren't. Like the energy sword is kind of a Vegito thing.
It's like it's Goku's body.
But it's Sumasu's heart, and that's what matters.
It's not what's on the outside, it's what's on the inside.
Truth. Let's see. So it's around 12:46 where I'm at. So I'm going to watch a few episodes of GT and plan a few future videos. But I'd like to give a shout out to Kirby and Christian the Spider, who are currently on the stream with us. Shout out to X. Shout out to Hazardous Vegito. Shout out to everyone who's been in the live chat with us. Thank you so much for watching and being with us. I think Kirby froze, like the ice on my wrist. But thank you guys once again for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. Favorite, comment, subscribe, and ding ding ding, ring that bell so you'll be notified whenever we do the live stream. Have a wonderful night, and thank you all for watching once again. This is Jet Black, logging out. Oh, Kirby just unfroze. And then did he refreeze, or is he just posing?
I don't know.
I'll mix them both.
Oh, it's your face.
Yeah, I decided I might as well do a hard dab. If I do a dab, though, you guys won't be able to hear me because I'll have to take the headphones off. Do 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 do.
That was too hard.
But yo, thank you guys all once again, and have a wonderful night. This is Jet Black.
He's hip with the kids now, guys.
Yo, can we get 5 likes for the dabs though? Peace.